In the 128-pound division. Referee Joel Becker calling him to the middle, reading them the rules. Warriors Cup 26, Liam Tarrant joining you here with Chris, Mr. Classic Romula. 1-2 starts it for Ladisa out of the Watt. 1-2 with the leg kick. Wow, catches the leg, comes in with a punch and sweeps Jonathan Ruiz. Ooh, John Ladisa with a sharp right hand there. Those punches are connecting. Wow. Both fighters in the clinch. Referee telling them to stay busy, but they did not, so he broke him up with just to the advantage of John Ladisa coming in, mixing it up. Hooks, uppercuts, straights, all of them landing, and none of them getting responded to. And Jonathan Ruiz is just taking these shots. This is not a good look. He's starting to stumble now. John Ladisa even able to step backwards while throwing punches. Impressive from this young man. Chris, what do you think Jonathan Ruiz has to do here?
I mean, that push kick has landed a couple times. He might need to stay out in long range because anytime he's getting into punch range, he's taking a hell of a lot of punches. So he needs to stay at long range because this medium range is not working for him.
John Ladisa certainly comfortable at that range, and now he's showing some kicks. Back against the ropes. They end up in the clinch. Jonathan Ruiz throwing a knee. Referee comes in to break him up. Ooh, that's a hard... we're behind him, and I see his head rock back on that hard straight right. John Ladisa is not playing around with these punches. Jonathan Ruiz has got to figure out how to get out of this situation here and get this game back where he wants it. Wow. I think there's only one way to see that round is a 10-9, or I could even call it a 10-8. What do you think, Chris?
That kid took a lot of punishment. Credit to him. He's got a chin on him, but he definitely needs to figure something out. He either needs to get in close and try to work in the clinch or stay way out of range because he's taking a lot.
To your point, Chris, the referee just walked over and spoke to Jonathan Ruiz and told you need to protect your head. I think he's going to keep a close eye on him for this next round.
I would have told him the same because, again, these are amateur bouts. There's no reason for him to be taking that kind of punishment to the head this early on in his career.
Brunelli Foo's in his corner telling Jonathan Ruiz, do not wait for him. And that's a great plan because the longer he waits, the more John Ladisa is lining up these punches. Second of three scheduled 2-minute rounds here. This fight has all been in the blue corner's momentum here, picking up. There we go, the pushing from Jonathan Ruiz, as you would recommend it before, Chris.
It's there, and every time he throws it, it lands pretty well, but again, he's taking too many shots to the head. Let's see what he can do with this long range.
And we saw that same move in the first round. John Ladisa catching the kick, landing a punch, then dumping his opponent. But this time when Jonathan Ruiz was getting up, he looked a little more pained. John Ladisa must have some pedigree in boxing. You can even see it in the stance. More so in the punches, but even how he stands, his weight is a little lower. Classic Philly shell. Standing 8 count. Referee Joel Becker, he's going to let the action go on, but I'm not sure if John Ladisa keeps landing these kind of shots. Oh, this is getting ugly. Stumbling. It looks like Joel Becker's about to step in. John Ladisa's corner telling him, keep coming forward, keep landing those shots. Jonathan Ruiz doing what his coach told him not to do, to not wait for John Ladisa. Hard jab right through the middle. Jonathan Ruiz now leaking from the nose. Referee Joel Becker giving him a second standing 8 count. He's going to make this a 10-8 round. Referee told him next time, I'm not going to let it go on. Wow, John Ladisa just picking up steam as it went on.
I don't understand the reasoning behind this right now. This kid is taking a lot of shots to the head. It doesn't seem like he has an answer for any of those punches. Ladisa is sharp with his hands, man. So I don't, if it was me, I probably wouldn't let my fighter come out for this next round. But again, you know what? Everybody's got their own style of doing things, but the safety of the fighter is a concern right now.
Absolutely, those headshots, you can't take them back. Even though it wouldn't technically be 3 knockdowns in a round, you could not fault Joel Becker if there's another standing 8 for just stopping this fight completely. Third and final round. If it goes a distance, I can only see the judges sending this one way. But you can never count somebody out. John Ladisa, knowing that his punches are his bread and butter here, just lining up his shots, and Jonathan Ruiz has got to get busy. And he's got to defend that face. Left uppercut to a chopping overhand right. Beautiful hooks. A Roy Jones hook coming from John Ladisa. And John Ladisa also showing prowess inside the clinch. Got in there, stayed tight, got that body lock in. Not giving Jonathan Ruiz an opportunity to come back here. Uppercuts and hooks landing unanswered. Jonathan Ladisa happy to play the evasive game here, hitting what he needs to and then stepping back out of the way. Showing some ring savvy. And it's Jonathan Ladisa's fight to lose at this point. He can spend the rest of the round hitting and moving and taking his time. He's in no rush. Again, lining up, referee Joel Becker keeping a close eye on Jonathan Ruiz. I can tell he does not like what he's seeing here. Referee Joel Becker reminding John Ladisa, once you catch the kick, you only get one step. You cannot plow somebody across the ring there. Not that that was across the ring, but it was far enough. Jonathan Ruiz, heart of a champion on that kid. Stick it in there. Well, no need to speculate on how the judges are going to see that one.